Clock and time to start. This is the meeting of the Saugus Boards of Appeals on February 26th. Please note that the meeting is being recorded. I want to introduce the board members. We have Peter Rossetti to my right, John Cannon to my far right, Barbara Northup right here, Chris Riley, and Stacy Herman Durant. And my name is Tom Travis. The way we normally conduct our hearings is generally informal. We will follow the agenda as it appears in the newspaper advertisement. If anyone is under some personal pressure and needs to be heard out of order, please make that known to the chair at this time. Noting none, I will continue. You are before the board because you are planning to do something to your property that is not in conformance with the requirements of our zoning bylaws. There are three reasons to come before the board. One is to seek a variance for some dimensional relief, to seek a special permit to do something to your property, or to seek an appeal against the decision of the building inspector. I've asked all board members to view the properties and be prepared to make decisions this evening if we have enough information presented at this hearing. Once the board has its decision, the clerk will have 14 days to prepare the decision and get that decision to the town clerk to be stamped and filed as an official record. And I want to mention, you probably talked to her on the phone, Rebecca Johnson to my far right is our clerk. After the meeting, if you have any questions, call her directly. From the date the town clerk stamps the decision, there's another appeal period of 21 days, during which time anyone who is not satisfied with this board's decision may file an appeal to the court. In this case, a judge will hear the case from the beginning, and acting in the first place, the judge will decide if the board's decision will stand. If at the end of 21-day appeal period there is no appeal filed with town clerk, you may get a copy of the board's decision time-stamped by the town clerk, and you need to take that copy to the Salem Register of Deeds to get it recorded with a deed of record. Once that is done, we will bring the decision, which now has a recording number, back to the Inspectional Service Department in Town Hall to request your permits. After completing the necessary paperwork and paying the necessary fees, the building inspector can issue your permit based on any conditions we put forth this evening. Any questions that anyone might have at this time? Noting none. At this time, I wish to speak this evening. Anyone who may wish to speak this evening be sworn in. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. And before we get into the agenda, the Pledge of Allegiance with the flag, led by our veteran, John Cannon.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Yeah.
What is going to hurt?
Keep on falling. It's top heavy.
Here, these little folks. Here. You want to try that?
Getting into the agenda, we'll start with the continued items first. The first being on the petition of V&V Saugus Realty LLC in accordance with the remanded matter that concerns the property located at 24 Broadway, parcel number 1017.E0005 -0001.0, Old Assessors Plan number 1041, lot number 156, 158, and involves the variances under the Town of Saugus zoning bylaws. And I see that the petitioner's representative is here. Mr. Rossetti is going to sit out this one. I see the petitioner's attorney is here. Could you please identify yourself? And
Certainly. Good evening. Mark Johnson, 12 Chestnut Street, Andover, Massachusetts, and I'm here representing the petitioner.
okay. Well, as you know, Mr. Johnson, there's certainly been a lot, but we do need to get some things moving. I do have a copy of the judgment, which I'm going to enter into record. Okay? And I also have correspondence from Town Council John Vassapoli, which also be entered into record. To try to summarize it, the judge has ordered that the variance be, you can explain a little bit better as an attorney than I can.
The judge has ordered that this board grant two of the variances that were denied, specifically the lot area variance to allow 21,007 square feet where 40,000 square feet is required, and a side setback of 6 feet where 15 feet is required. So it's 6 feet where 15 feet is required in a side setback, and then a variance as to the lot area.
Okay. Anything else you really want to add at this time?
I don't think so. I don't want to belabor it. I mean, I think the judge's decision is very clear.
I think so, too. I'm just trying to be thorough so he doesn't jump back at us.
I appreciate it. I mean, I have copies. If any board members need a copy of the decision, I have extra copies, but
Okay.
I think the decision is pretty straightforward.
Is there anyone in the audience that would like to comment? Seeing none, what's the wish of the board?
Motion to close the hearing?
Is that seconded?
Second.
Okay. And what's the motion? Somebody want to read in a motion?
Yeah, I can read it, John.
Okay, thank you.
So there's going to be two on this one, right?
Yeah, we're going to do number one, what
Yeah.
states as number one right now.
Yeah. But that doesn't explain what the variance is.
Okay.
Right, this one does, right?
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so make the motion to grant the variance to V&V Saugus Realty LLC, owners of the property at 24 Broadway, lot number 156 to 158, plan number 1041, for a pre-existing 21,007 square foot lot where 40,000 feet is required. This variance is necessary due to the shape, soil, and topography which affect the land and the position of the building on the lot.
And then, Mr. Rowell, there's actually two variances, correct?
There's two. Should we vote them together?
Yeah, why don't we just do them together?
Okay, so in addition to this motion, make the motion to grant the variance to B&V Saugus Realty LLC, owners of the property at 24 Broadway, lot number 156 to 158, plan number 1041, for a 6-foot side yard setback where 15 feet is required. And again, this variance is necessary due to the shape, soil, and topography which affect the land and the position of the building on the lot.
Do I have a second on that?
I second it.
Okay. Mrs. Johnson, do you want to call the roll?
Sure. Mr. Cannon?
Yes.
Mr. Riley?
Yes?
Mr. Northrup?
Yes.
Ms. Herman Durant?
Yes.
Mr. Travers?
Yes.
Thank you.
So that passed. So if you want to stay up there, we can deal with the
Yep, I'll stay up here.
with the second one, okay? This is on the petition of V&V Realty LLC, owners of property at 24 Broadway, lot number 156-158, plan number 1041, regarding a modification of the existing with a 5-foot setback to allow for a smaller, single-story, 3,000 square foot building, commercial building with a more conforming 6-foot side back. My understanding, Mr. Johnson, is this actually becomes moot.
This will become moot once this decision is filed and the appeal period runs.
If no one protests the
That's
first
correct.
one,
And-
then we'll just
And I'll send you a letter to that effect.
discontinue this
Right.
next
So
month.
so the goal is at your next meeting, you'll have a letter from us, assuming no appeal, asking you to, withdrawing that application.
Okay.
As much as I like coming here, I don't want to come here on something that's not needed or take the board's time.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Do I have a second to my motion?
Second.
Okay. And, although I shouldn't make the motion, I guess somebody else should make the motion.
So moved,
Yeah.
Mr. Chairman.
So moved, all right. And that's been seconded. Mrs. Johnson?
Mr. Cannon?
Yes.
Mr. Riley?
Yes.
Mr. Northrup?
Yes.
Ms. Herman Durant?
Yes.
Mr. Travers?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you very much. Have a
All
good
right.
evening.
Becky, you have these, you have the letter from Attorney Vassapoli
Yes.
and the copy of the judgment, and you
Yes.
can make sure that gets to the record.
Yes.
All right. Next, continued on the agenda is on the petition of Maria das Torres de Souza, owner of property at 32 Bennett Ave, lot number 73, plan number 1036B, seeking a special permit to add a 14 by 1 by 4.0 addition, replacing a building with a full-size entrance and variance for a 4.7 yard setback where 15 is required. Is anyone here for the petitioner?
Hi,
Hi,
I'm Marta de Souza.
and you are,
I am a trustee for the Cavalcanti Family Realty Trust.
so you're a trustee of on this
Yes.
property?
Excuse me,
Okay.
could you speak up, please?
I'm a trustee.
It's very hard to hear you as it is to hear me in this building,
Okay.
so I apologize for that. My understanding is Maria is your mother?
No, Marta. I think they wrote it wrong.
What?
They wrote it wrong.
Oh,
They
Mar-
have it as Maria. It's supposed to be Marta.
Marta, and Marta is your mother?
Marta.
She's your mother, though?
No, this is me.
Okay. All right, well, my understanding is you've been working with the building inspector,
Yes.
and the last time a representative was in here, stated that the apartment was going to be taken out, nobody was going to be living in there?
On the basement?
Yes.
You mean? Yes.
All right, so that's going to be removed.
Yes.
Mr. Kelly from the Inspectional Services will need to have access to it to inspect to see that it was done. And he'll be happy to go in there and see and show you what you need to do.
Right. He already been there. The Mike. He already been there.
The last time he was there, I think I was told he couldn't get into the apartment.
Are we talking about the same property, 18 Mount Pleasant?
No, we're not. We're talking about 32 Bennett Ave.
Oh, okay, so that's the wrong property. I'm the same last name, Souza, that's why.
Okay.
All right, so I don't think there's anyone here from 32 Bennett Ave. Am I correct? All right, we're going to, that is being referred back to the building inspector, and Mr. Kelly, in a reasonable amount of time, will see to it that the unit has been removed, the basement unit has been removed. and whatever needs to be done, we'll ask for 60 days for a report back from Mr. Kelly, Becky. You can write him a note, a memorandum, that we referred it back to him, giving him 60 days to do what they need to do. Do I have a second to that?
Second.
Okay. And Mr. Cannon, you're out on this?
Pardon me?
You want to sit out on this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Rossetti?
Yes.
Mr. Riley?
Yes.
Mr. Northrup?
Yes.
Ms. Herman Durant?
Yes.
Mr. Travers?
Yes. Okay, so she's all set until we see her next. The next one is on the petition of Donna Fazio, owners of property at 36 Biscayne Avenue, lot number 640, plan number 1030, seeking a special permit for a special accessory dwelling in the finished basement. No construction will be performed as part of this work. Just after talking with the building inspector, he's saying that the apartment was never permitted. Do you agree with that?
I know when I first moved in there in 1994, we had did something to have a family accessory dwelling unit in it.
It was already there when you bought the house.
When I bought the house, it was there, and I did have some, I did that for the family accessory dwelling unit back at that time.
So you got it approved?
I did. I had the fire department there, and the building department came at that time. But
Do you have any paperwork that shows that it was?
I would have to check more thoroughly at my house. I don't have any paperwork, so there's a discrepancy at this time. But I'm working with him now to take care of all the work that he wants done.
All right. Is there a tenant in there now?
There's nobody there.
There hasn't been for a while.
No, there's nobody been
Okay.
there.
Becky, can you see if there's anything previously? Can you double check? You probably would have found it the first time, but double check if there's something. It would be fairly old, she's saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go through my stuff too and check too.
Now, so what do you want to do with this accessory unit now? Do you want it to be a family unit? Are you looking to?
I want to do a registered accessory dwelling unit, not a family dwelling unit. I'm not doing a family dwelling unit.
You're not looking to have a family member put in?
No.
No.
Okay. The guideline's a little bit different when it's a family member and a non-family member for an accessory unit. The construction code is a little bit stricter when it's non-family. We don't have as much play. So Michael's going to have to go in there. Michael Vecchia is going to need to go in there and see what needs to be done
Yep.
and get to you what needs to be done.
We have spoke with him, and we spoke with the
I know you have. I just want to
electrical
make sure you're
inspector. Oh,
you're
sorry.
definitely on the same page. Well, I'm on your side.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
got-
straighten this away for you.
Thank you.
But I can't say nothing will need to be done. I mean, if the unit was in there before and never permitted, and that's one thing Becky's going to try to look through, see if any permits were ever pulled,
Okay.
then he might even have to go as far as to go back and look at the plumbing, to see what the plumbing is on the sink and the electricity. So I can't say that he doesn't have to open up some wall.
I got that. He already explained that to
Okay,
me.
he
And
explained
I'm in
it
the
to you.
process with the electrical inspector, and I'm hiring an electrician to do the work that's required.
Okay,
So,
okay, and he
I'm-
explained to you, I don't, on your bedroom, do you have full windows in the bedroom, or
Yes, I have windows that are egress windows.
they're egress
They're
windows?
egress windows. Mike was, not Mike, who was the building?
It was Dan, or it would be Michael or Dan?
Dan was there one time and looked at it and said that we needed egress windows in there. And
And he saw that there were egress, so he wanted to confirm that they're egress windows. so-
they are egress windows.
Okay,
Yeah.
and the unit is less than 900 square feet, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you're gonna, I hate to have you keep on coming back and back and back.
That's
I'd
okay.
almost like to have this approved subject to your meeting the building inspector's commissioner's guidelines. If that's what, I don't want to stall you forever. I know you want to get
That's what's
things
been going
done.
on. We've been getting stalled.
A little slow. It's been a little slow moving, but
I know, that's why I'd like to almost get it approved tonight if we can, subject to the things that we talked about.
okay.
That you meet the building. I think Michael is taking charge of this, Michael Vecchia. And to make sure that you meet what he says it has to be done.
Right.
All right? That way, we'll approve it for you.
Okay.
Hopefully, we still have to take a vote. But you'll need to make sure that you meet the code that he states is required. And it's, when you do a non-family accessory unit, it's strict. They look for a certain, the sheetrock, they want it to be so wide. They have some guidelines that are very restrictive. So let's see what Mike has to say, okay? But we'll make it subject to those. Can I have a motion to that?
Mr. Chairman, this
Yes.
is, first is a
Some
public,
discussion first.
it's a public hearing, right?
Yeah?
And I don't know if anyone's going to speak on this from the public or not, but this is explicitly advertised as a family accessory dwelling. So we may have to re-advertise this for next month,
Okay.
at your judgment.
Yeah, we've been trying to get that off the record right along.
That may change if there's any public comment on it.
Well, is there anybody in the audience want to speak on this issue? I don't see any public comment.
There's no construction needed in this unit?
There probably will end up being some construction to meet code.
Okay, because it says...
I know it says no construction, but we're not going to go along with that. We would make the condition
Okay.
subject to what the building commissioner requires. Okay. Does that answer the question? I can't say until I think there is going to be some construction. I mean, Mike's got to confirm egresses, like I said, the depths of the sheetrock that's in the unit, the fire code and stuff. He's got to confirm all that. I don't know if we're prohibited just because it states it's a family unit. It's still an AUD and we don't have anybody in here commenting one way or the other.
We don't. I mean, as this reads, it says there's a family member moving in and there's no change to the building.
Yeah.
I don't know what the neighbors will think or not think. If it reads what it actually is that it's someone outside the family coming in and there will be construction. So
I don't think you
I
can do
don't
it.
think it's advertised accurately, one way or the other. I mean, I don't feel terribly strongly about it, but it's not advertised what's being presented here.
So it would be the same thing, but just take out the word family and just say accessory unit.
Yeah, but the construction part too. Remember last time we had this, didn't we have some of the neighbors who were,
No,
I thought there was
we
a,
didn't have any neighbors in this.
there was someone across the street,
No, I don't think so.
The neighbors.
Elm Street, there was a guy who was protesting it.
I don't recall.
That was another house on Biscayne.
Yeah,
On the
but
corner.
I mean, he was protesting
Yeah, that
something
wasn't.
similar.
No, no. That was the guy putting the garage down in
Yeah.
the corner of Biscayne and,
No,
is that Seville right there?
Elm.
Elm? Yeah, that was the guy putting the garage on the corner of Elm and Biscayne. There was nobody here on this.
Not on this one, but where you have had neighbors speaking in the past.
neighbors.
Yeah, I just don't think somebody's going to come out if we take out that word family.
Well, it is.
And no construction will be confirmed when we're going to make that construction as required by the building inspector. So we're overriding that to begin with.
Well,
I don't know what we're accomplishing by delaying 30 days.
It's not for us to accomplish, it's for us to advertise it properly. And the fact that no one showed up tonight, when it said it's a family member, like I said, I don't know if someone would show up next time if it's a non-family member or not, but I think it would be more likely someone would show up. But again, I'll defer to your opinion on this.
Do you have the original, I can look,
Maybe.
the original advertisement of Mike?
I would agree. It's not advertised properly.
Yeah.
I don't have any of the old stuff. I don't have any.
no, I thought I had it, and I didn't.
I might have it.
Yeah. Yeah, the original advertisement is a special, it's the same, special permit for a family accessory dwelling, no construction to be performed.
Yes, it becomes a two-family, but it's treated differently.
All right.
I was under the understanding
So
that I was going to
what do you think your recommendation is? This says deed restricted assessment. This doesn't call for the original advertisement.
That's not the advertisement. Well, that's not what's on the agenda from last time.
Sorry, I thought I was being helpful.
No, because the agenda, the typo.
Wait a minute, I got the agenda.
There were two agendas that month.
It's the same.
Yes, the agenda.
Well, we're, they didn't put family on their application, so they're being punished for our error.
Do they have people waiting to move into this, or?
Do you have,
So under my understanding was tonight I was supposed to withdraw my family request for the AUD, and then I was just supposed to work with the building and the fire department to get the proper inspections and permits done, and that was all I needed to do. So I'm not sure, like, where we're moving with this. Does that make sense at all, or?
well, there's two different type, what we're questioning, there's two different types of AUDs. One is a family unit,
Right.
and the other one is a non-family unit, which it seems like that's what you want.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do, the non-family.
Unfortunately, the advertisement came out stating family unit.
Okay.
So technically, the neighbors could think, well, they're just putting family in downstairs.
We've already talked to all our neighbors, and they signed paperwork that saying that it was all right for us to have it rented. I don't know if you have it in the file, but we did do that already.
You did what?
I talked to the neighbors around our surrounding
Yeah.
area, and they signed paperwork saying that it was all right to have it as a
regular apartment.
regular apartment.
Well, that's,
which I could submit
You
to.
have that by right.
Right, right. That's what I found out
You know, even if they
afterwards.
didn't like it, you have it by right. The governor came out this early as last year,
Right,
and they made this by right that you could put an accessory unit. Our problem is the word family that's in there.
okay.
So Michael's got to get out there anyway
Yes, I've
to
asked him to come
clarify
out.
everything that needs to be done.
Okay,
So why don't we continue to next month, and we'll get it advertised on the continuance, Becky, without the word family in there.
Yeah, that's what we need, get the family off of there.
Mr. Chairman, if this is by right, then do we even need to continue this or vote on this
doesn't have
at
to
all
be before the board.
in the interest of moving the applicant along? If it's by right, they don't need our approval. It's the matter between them and the building inspector.
exactly,
That's what our understanding was.
exactly, to withdraw from this.
Inspector,
Well, he hasn't signed off on it.
yeah, he
It's not our
hasn't,
business.
he hasn't signed off, so it's an appeal against the building inspector.
But it doesn't need to be, and we don't
But
have
he
the
hasn't
authority
granted
to
it.
override it.
I understand it's by right. I know
Yeah.
where you're coming from.
Yeah.
What I'm suggesting is that we do continue it for a month, just to be on the safe side. All right, we'll probably end up dismissing that
Okay,
if you get it done right with Michael Vecchia,
okay,
okay?
all right,
And I will talk to him, if not tomorrow, at the beginning of the week, and say, tell him what you got to do.
okay,
It's really not in our hands. If you please him, it's by right. It's not in our hands.
got you.
Exactly.
You don't need us. But let's just keep it on there continued just for this month, just in case something comes up and we should have been here,
All right,
okay? But I expect we'll dismiss it. Is that okay?
It's okay with me, but
I am comfortable.
I don't know what it means to I've never heard of anything called dismissing something. They would withdraw. I just wish we would get that we would request some written guidance from the town council on this. Because we end up in this position every time there's an ADU over the past 9 or 10 months about, do we have authority, do we not have authority? They don't need us. They don't need to come to this board.
They have by right, yeah.
So why are we continuing it to come back for something they don't need us for? It's between you and the building inspector.
That's
I
my
got it.
understanding.
Yep,
All right, well, if you just want to withdraw, so you're thinking we should just allow them to withdraw the application, let the building inspector deal with it? And that's fine with me.
What do you do if the building inspector says, I'm denying it, or I'm not signing off? Then you've got an appeal against the
Then they got to
building.
come back to us.
Then they come back. And then, at that point, there'll be a time frame that'll push them out at least another month or so.
But they'll be
Better off
coming,
continuing it.
they'll be coming back with a specific request. Right now,
I'm sorry?
they'll be coming back with a specific request then,
Right. And that,
appeal, a specific appeal. Right now, they don't have a specific appeal because they have the right.
exactly. They would be coming back with something different, so they'd be resetting the clock anyway.
Yeah.
They'd come back between, we need to go 902 square feet or something.
All right, so let's do this, and we'll accept your withdrawal that you talked about, okay?
Okay.
And you deal with the building inspector.
okay,
I'll try calling Friday. They only work a half a day on Friday, so it's tough to catch up to them
okay,
on a Friday, but I will by Monday or Tuesday, all right? And I'll tell him it's his game, that he's got to tell you what has to be done, and you've got to please him. And if you're still in an impasse where he's asking for something that you don't want to do, then you come back to us and appeal what he's saying,
okay,
okay?
yep,
Does that sound good to everyone?
Yeah.
Well, that'll slow them down, though. It'll take at least another
It's not going
month.
to slow them down.
I know, but they have a right to build, let's,
Okay, I mean, if we just continued it, then we could deal with it next month, and they might be able to be out next month.
But Peter, we wouldn't be able to advertise they would come back with some other appeal that we don't know about yet.
Yeah,
So it can't be advertised. We're
but it doesn't have to be advertised.
we would continue A, but they'd be looking for B.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be advertised. That's the point of it. If you go to him and he says, I want to do X, and they say, no, would rather not do that, then yes, it has to be advertised. It'll be an appeal against him, and you're just delaying them for an extra month or more.
Well, if it's continued, it's a different case anyway, because now it's an appeal.
No, if you continue it and things work out with him, then they can either withdraw or whatever. It's not a problem.
But they're going to be coming back with something different.
What?
Not this. They're not going to be coming back with this. They're going to be coming back with something totally different anyway, if they
Why?
choose to appeal.
Why?
Because they have the right, by rights, they have.
Right, but if the building inspector agrees with them, then they make him happy and that's the end of it. They
Right.
don't have to come back. Or they can if they want to, but they could withdraw. If it's an appeal against the building inspector, then there's a process they have to go through. It has to be advertised.
Yeah, but they have to do that anyway, isn't that correct?
No. Why would it have to be advertised?
Because it's something different than this.
But it's not
My-
going to be something different than this. We
Okay.
don't, unless the building
disagree,
inspector
but-
gives them a problem.
Okay, if it's not something exactly like this,
Yeah.
then they don't need us anyway.
Right.
So I'm not against continuing it. I want to get you guys out of here and building as soon as you're ready. I just don't see the value in continuing it. If you guys are convinced there's value to it, I'll go along with it. But I don't see it. We're going to continue something that is the exact opposite of what's written here, but that's what we're going to re-advertise for next month.
Yeah, it's going to be something new.
I mean, virtually everything about what's advertised here is not what's really happening. And they don't need to come to us anyway. I just don't know why we would continue it. As I said, if you guys feel strongly about it, I'll go along with it.
I'm happy with just accepting their withdrawal and letting the building department deal with it.
I would
And
agree
if
with that.
we have to continue, we'll continue. If we have to deal with it again, we'll deal with it down the road. But let's go for
Okay?
what's easiest for them first. Hopefully, Michael will just be able to say, you got to do this, this, and this, and you'll be able to please them.
Okay,
Okay?
all right.
All right, thank
Motion
you.
to close the
All
hearing?
right, thank you.
Yes, motion to close this hearing.
Second it.
And is there a motion to withdraw the application?
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
All right. Rebecca?
Who's sitting out?
Peter?
Okay. Mr. Cannon?
Yes.
Mr. Riley?
Yes.
Mr. Northrup?
Yes.
Ms. Herman Durant?
Yes.
Mr. Travers?
Yes. Okay, so like I said, talk to Mike early in the week.
All right.
Okay?
Are you going to set up something where Michael will come to see us?
No, we have to.
You're going to talk to him and you'll set up an appointment or whatever.
Okay,
And
great.
he'll come out and he'll inspect the property and such, okay?
Yes.
Okay,
All
I
right, thank
appreciate
you.
it. Thank
Sorry
you very
so
much.
Thank you.
Sorry it was confusing.
Thank you, Becky.
I have my package, I'm mixed up.
You want this? Okay.
On that. So this one has to like-
Okay, next on the agenda, it's on the petition of Thomas Lightbody, owner of 19 Golden Hills Road, lot number 500, 501, 531, 532, plan number 1051, seeking a variance for removing an existing garage and replacing with a new two-story garage having 728 square feet where a setback of 10.2 where 20 is required and a side yard of 10 feet where 10 is required. I don't know why that's there. Does anyone else? Why would that last sentence be there?
Doesn't have to be there.
See what I mean, Becky? It's okay, I'm just, it doesn't, it says 10 feet where 10 feet is required, we don't need that. All right, and I see Mr. Lightbody.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Tom Lightbody,
Good
19
evening.
Golden Hills Road.
okay, and Mr. Dwyer.
Mr. Chairman, members of the board, David Dwyer for Mr. Lightbody, and we present before you a plan for the proposed garage, which is replacing an existing garage. The existing garage suffered significant damage from a vehicle backing down this sloped driveway. If you had been out to the site, you may have seen that he's got it braced up now. So the idea is to remove the existing garage, pull the new one forward, which will bring it up that slope and take away the curse of the slope coming down. The lot itself is long and narrow. The rear of the property is abutting Griswold Pond. This construction would be in excess of 100 feet, which would mean that it would not need to go to the Conservation Commission. We believe it's consistent with the neighborhood as we set the front setback to the existing house to the right of 10.2, what we're proposing. And that 10-foot side yard with the 10-foot side yard requirement, that may have been my fault because I wrote the application, so apologize for that. So we're only seeking the front setback of 10.2 where 20 is required.
Yeah, my question is, right now, there's an existing driveway. How are they going to, are they accessing this garage through the front, or facing Golden Hills, or from the side,
It
or
would be a front entry garage.
from Golden Hills?
Right,
Okay.
beside the existing driveway that's there. That's currently what's there now, it's just not a paved area. And that's where the truck rolled back down and hit the garage.
I just saw a lot of debris in there when I
Yeah.
went up there last week.
Right.
It's got to be all cleared out before that can be done, I'm sure. My concern is also, I look at it, this is after speaking with the building inspector also, I don't really see the reason why we can't push this back somewhat. I think it's getting kind of tight to Golden Hills Road.
Yeah, it's not
There
inconsistent.
seems to be a lot of area behind this building.
Yeah, and the reason for us bringing it forward was to take out that curse of the slope coming down. If Mr. Lightbody is amenable to it, we could possibly move it back. The wish of the board, how much?
Well, you know, if we went, the room is here to go 20 feet, then you wouldn't even need the variance.
Correct.
But maybe there's a compromise. Any comments from the board? I've been told, you know, that there's a lot, it's just kind of a tight lot with parking in the front, and we do want to keep as many vehicles as we can off of, you know, Golden Hills Road. It's tough, it's narrow enough a street to begin with. And if we can push it back somewhat, I'd be
Yeah,
pleased.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, the current setback from the paved area to the property line is 17 feet. So there's quite a distance there in from the paved or the traveled area.
All right, so help me
to the
out here, 'cause
property line, and
I'm
then
a little
another-
bit confused, and these speakers are awful.
I'm sorry.
Where
No,
is
it's not
the
you.
17 feet?
I
Yeah.
see the 17 feet.
Yeah, so the 17 feet is from the existing traveled way or the pavement that's out in front of the property, and then it would be another additional 10.2 feet back where we're proposing to build
So you're
this
saying in total, this is 27 feet off the street?
from the paved area, not from the street line. The right-of-way line is different from the traveled way.
Okay,
So
The grass area.
yeah, all right. The street's not where it's supposed to be, is what you're saying, right?
many places in Golden Hills, the street's not where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Again, any comments from the board?
That's the fact that it's back off the street by the 17 feet. You know, when you start seeing things like the blizzard we just had and where the snow piles up, it tends to not be 17 feet. And more than likely, I know with my garage, when I pull in, if I'm just stopping quickly, I don't pull into the garage. I leave it out in front of the garage. So, you know, I don't think the 17 feet is appropriate. I would like to see it move back.
Can I ask a quick question? You had indicated that there's a slope in the back that you're trying to avoid. How many feet do you think you could move it back? And to,
The slope is actually in the front.
oh, it's in front.
Right,
front of the
so
garage, yeah.
it dives down from the paved area to the existing garage now where a truck had rolled down and hit this garage. By moving it forward, we would take out some of that slope so that it would be steep there. And in response to Mr. Rossetti's comment, it would be 27 feet for you to be able to pull in, and a parking space is 18. So even if you pulled up to the front of that garage, the back of your vehicle wouldn't be in the traveled way as it exists now.
Are there any comments from anyone in the audience? I see none. I'm still at a point where I'd like to see it pulled back a little bit from the 10 feet that's listed. I know you talk about the 17, but I just want to keep traffic, as much traffic off of Golden Hills and parking off of there as possible. I mean, and I know you're talking about a slope, but there is land area behind that, and that, having that slope there and pushing the garage back somewhat, I don't know why going forward, I don't know what that's really accomplishing. I don't follow it.
So if I may, Mr. Chairman, so the slope is coming up like this,
Yeah,
and the garage is back here. By moving it forward, it comes up that slope. So it's less steep coming off of Golden Hills Road. As you come, the garage is here now. As you move it up, it comes further up the slope. Would the board be amenable to a 15-foot setback where 20 feet is required?
I would think that would be somewhat of a compromise that might, that I feel a little bit more comfortable with. I just want to make sure there's good parking in the front of the garage, so that we're not finding cars out in the street. Like, you're really going to have a good two-car parking area in front of the garage, not something that's going to be really tight.
Okay. Mr. Lightbody has agreed to go back to a 15-foot setback where 20 feet is required.
How's the board feel on that?
Yeah, 15 is good.
I feel that is a good, thank you, sir, for working with us.
Thank you.
And it's just because, well, you know Golden Hills better than I do. It's just so narrow right there, and I'm looking, and the cars and this and that, and where do people park, and families getting larger, and you got 5 cars in the family. I think having that little bit more space in front is going to make a difference for you, to the positive. If you got to move some dirt around to take out some of the slope, well, I saw that you have some equipment to do that with, so
Right. We're just waiting to come up here and get it.
So do I have a motion on this?
Sure. Mr. Chairman?
And Mr. Riley's sitting out on this?
Okay, Mr. Chairman, make a motion on the petition of Thomas Lightbody, owner 19 Golden Hills Road, lot 500, 501, 531, 532, Plan 1051, seeking a variance for removal of existing garage and replacement with a new two-story garage having 728 square feet with a setback of 15.2 or 15 feet, where 20 is required, leave out the side yard. Grounds for it would be the topography and soil conditions in the area.
I will second that.
I do want, before that, a second, I just want to make note on the height of the building.
15 feet.
You're putting 2 stories in here, correct?
Yeah, and there's a note on the plan says not to exceed 20 feet.
All right, so you're not going to exceed 20 feet, because
Right,
that,
yeah, it's-
because if at some option down the road to put an AUD in there,
He's
They're
not
not
sure what he
supposed to be
wants to
higher
do with
than
it
20
yet.
feet.
Right. Right now, it's a garage with the second story on it.
you don't see that happening, but you're not going to exceed 20 feet. Okay.
Right.
Okay, we'll add that to the motion then.
Yeah, not to exceed 20 feet in height.
Okay. So 15 foot, so a 5-foot variance and not to exceed 20 feet.
Correct.
Okay. And it's seconded.
Okay. Mrs. Johnson?
Mr. Rosetti?
Yes.
Mr. Cannon?
Yes.
Mr. Northrup?
Yes.
Ms. Herman Durant?
Yes.
Mr. Travers?
Yes. We're all set.
Thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, do you want a revised plan for your file?
Pardon?
Would you like a revised plan for your files?
Yeah, you should get that to Becky
I
before,
will.
at some point.
Yep.
I'm sure Inspectional Services will want to see it.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I don't know if, Becky, do you have contacts for Mr. Dwyer?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Are you up on the next one too, Dave?
I'm on the
506 Central Street?
I did the plan, but I'm not representing it.
Okay.
I'm doing some.
All right, all right. On the petition of Cheryl Kerr, owners of property at 506 Central Street, also known as Brooks Terrace, lot number 79 on 80, plot 2017, seeking special permit for the addition of a bedroom and a bathroom at the rear of the existing building. Is the petitioner here or represented by you?
Representative.
Yours representative?
contractor.
And, all right, and your name and
Stanley
address
Green.
for the clerk? If you have a
Stanley
card, it'd be
Green.
best. Do you have a card?
What's that?
Do you have a business card?
Yeah, I can get you one. I'll
If you
give
can
it
get
to
one
him.
for us,
I'll
that'd
get
be
you one.
great. All right, give an idea of what you're looking to do.
Yeah, we're trying to just put an addition off the back. Her mother lives there, and she's in her late 80s, and she can't do the stairs anymore to go down to the laundry or to get up to her bedroom. So we're trying to get it all on the first level for her.
Okay.
There's going to be a family addition.
Well, it's not an accessory, it's just a bedroom and
Yeah.
a bath. It's not
Yep,
an
that's all it
accessory
is.
unit.
Yep.
There's no kitchen, right?
No kitchen.
Yeah, it's
No
not an
kitchen.
accessory unit.
Okay.
So what variances are you here for?
I think it's just a special permit, maybe?
It's a permit thing.
Non-conforming structure.
Yeah.
All right, so they're not here for any variances, so
I think it's
non-conforming.
a pre-existing
Yep,
side yard.
Yeah.
yep. Anyone in the audience have any comments? It seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it is.
Any questions from the board?
Nope.
Mr. Northrop, are you sitting out on this?
Okay.
All right,
Only question I have, is there any stairway or porch or anything on this new structure?
In the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little, like a little tiny mudroom off the back.
No, I mean, are we adding any?
Yeah, we're going to have stairs that come off of it, yeah, so it's going to be the, yeah.
And where are the stairs going?
They're going to, if you're facing the house, they'll be on the left side to come out to the driveway.
All right. Thank you.
Because they don't show on the plan, do they not?
I know, it doesn't show on it yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be, they wouldn't need any dimensional relief on that anyway. There can only be a couple of stairs, right?
Yeah, it's only going to be a few.
Yeah, it's only stairs without
Yeah.
anything above it.
No deck.
All right, do I have a motion?
Motion to close the hearing.
All right, somebody want to read it in?
I'll read it, Mr. Chairman. Grant the permit on the petition of Cheryl Kerr, owner of 506 Central Street, Brooks Terrace, lot number 79, number 80, plot number 2017, seeking a special permit for an addition of a bedroom bathroom at the rear of the existing building on the ground, so it will be no more detrimental to the neighborhood.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mrs. Johnson?
Mr. Rossetti?
Yes.
Mr. Cannon?
Yes.
Mr. Riley?
Yes.
Ms. Herman Durant?
Yes.
Mr. Travers?
Yes. You're all set?
Thank you.
Night.
I'll get your card, bring it up.
On the petition of Brian Core, owners of property at 27 Summer Street, lot number 1-3, plan number 1001, seeking a variance for a proposed pool to be 10 feet of the side property line and covered patio to be 5.9 feet off the property line. And Mr. Core, I see you're here, and you're also
Yes.
assisted by Mr. Dwyer.
Brian Core, 27 Summer Street with David Dwyer.
All right. Just give us an idea of what you're doing.
Sure, just briefly, there is a covered patio and a pool getting installed, or potentially getting installed, as well as a single-story garage. Currently, there's no garage on the property.
All right.
So he's got 20-foot setback from both sides because of the corner.
Well, yeah, I mean, I had extensive discussion with Mr. Kelly on this, and he felt it was kind of a unique property, and he was very comfortable with what they wanted to do.
Corners are always difficult.
Yeah, it's a corner, but they are going close to the side yard, but it's on the far, it's not at Summer Street, it's on the far end.
Yeah.
So it's not obstructing any turns of views or things like that.
There's also a fence there, so the fence is going to kind of protect it somewhat.
Right. Do I have any comments from the board? Any comments from the audience?
There is
Mr. Chairman, move to close.
There's one.
Or-
There's a
Oh, I'm
comment.
sorry. Yes. You can come up to the podium, just give her some room.
Hello. My name is Carolyn Sullivan, and my mother asked me to come to this meeting on her behalf. She's the abutter at 34 Prospect Street, and we just have some questions. The plans were very small and difficult to read, so there were a couple
Okay.
questions that we had. The first one is dealing with the general question about the granting of the variance. And so we just wanted to, my mother wanted a little more information as to the rationale for the variance. We understand that it's dealing with the setback from the street, but we're curious as to where the hardship lies with respect to the property.
Thank you so much.
So you want to know the reason for the variance? Mr. Dwyer, do you want to address that?
I'll answer that. So the lot's configuration creates a hardship under the zoning bylaw. The existing dwelling is situated along the southern boundary of the property line, which leaves a larger area on the northern part of the boundary line. Really, the only buildable area here is on that Prospect and Summer Street. The house itself faces Summer. Prospect is more of a side yard, although it is a front setback, considered a front setback. And that's the reasoning why we're on that side of the house. The hardship is that that's our only buildable area on this lot.
Okay, all right. Does that answer your questions, or you have?
Yeah.
It is difficult to hear, right? I apologize.
Can you speak directly into the mic, like really close?
Okay. All right, so I'll go over this again. Is it okay now? Okay. So the lot configuration creates a hardship. The existing dwelling is situated along the southerly boundary line of the existing house, where that has a limited area to build in. The bigger area to build in is on the Prospect and Summer Street corner, both of which require a 20-foot setback. If Prospect Street was not there, and it would be a side yard at a 15-foot setback and a 10-foot setback for a pool. So the closeness of this patio, it's a no walls, roofed patio area to go along with the new proposed pool as well. So the garage setback is 25.9 feet, but the patio itself is 5.9. So that's an open area on that edge. It's connected to a breezeway. We are maintaining a 15-foot side yard setback, 15.2, proposed to the Prospect Street, which is number 32. So we're maintaining a setback there. It's just the front setback to the street. And as you look at my plan, you'll see that, again, we have an issue where the street is not built as wide as is laid out. We have an additional 4 or 5 feet from where the boundary line ends and where the fence along Prospect Street picks up. You can see where it goes out to the concrete sidewalk. So you've got about another 4 or 5 feet of area there that we're meeting a setback, which from the fence, the proposed covered patio would be approximately 10 feet.
Okay. Did you get that?
If I could just add, in layman's terms, not so technical, the corner of Prospect, the side of Prospect where the covered patio is where the variance is required. So because our covered patio is impeding on the setback from Prospect Street, we do need to have this variance granted potentially to be able to build the open patio space that will be, fenced in still with the current, but it's just from a setback standpoint closer to Prospect. That's what the law requires, if that answers. I don't know if that answers your question.
That actually leads to my next question, actually, which was dealing with the fence.
Yep.
And that we presently have a fence between both properties. And my question was whether that fence, I think it might be 6 feet, and it's a closed fence, whether that will be retained or whether there'll be an additional fence that will provide the same amount of privacy.
So the plan would be to not remove any fencing from the back property that you would see?
Same fence.
It'd be the same fence. Yep.
Did you have any other questions?
The other question is just a side one, dealing with whether there was any consideration for any lighting with respect to the additions.
It's very difficult to hear you.
I'm sorry, the lighting.
Not your fault.
Whether there was, in the plan, any comment about lighting with respect to the additional structures like the covered patio and the garage and so forth. I'm not sure. I couldn't read anything.
Just to answer that, it's going to be a vaulted walkway, patio, so the lighting would be inside. It would be no exterior lighting. The only thing I could potentially say is that there'd be a safety light behind the garage, motion sensor. If anyone ever walked behind the garage, it would turn on. That would be it.
And where do you see the height of the covered patio?
Not sure whether you have received the architectural plans. Do you have a set? It should be a set of 3 sheets
Yes,
by Gannon.
yeah.
It's on page A2.00. And it says 18 feet to the midpoint. So the lower right-hand corner of A2.00.
Okay, so that looks just a little bit lower than the garage peak.
Correct. Yeah, you see the garage there as well.
And you mentioned you're going to maintain the 6-foot fence, or approximately 6-foot fence.
Correct.
Thank you.
Anything else from the audience?
Chairman, motion to close.
Seeing none, I have a motion to close.
Close the hearing?
Okay. Stacy, you're out, okay?
Yeah.
Because it's on your neighborhood, so I'd rather leave you out.
Thank you.
I'll second, John.
You second the motion to close?
Right.
Okay. Who wants to read it in?
John.
I'll read it. If I can find my paperwork. Thank you. On the petition of Brian Cole, owner of 27 Summer Street, lot number 1 through 3, plan number 1001, seeking a variance for a proposed pool to be 10 feet on the side property line and covered patio to be 5.9 feet off the property line. Petition granted on the grounds to be no more detrimental to the neighborhood.
Do I have a second?
Second it.
Okay, Mrs. Johnson?
Mr. Rossetti?
Yes.
Mr. Cannon?
Yes.
Mr. Riley?
Yes.
Mr. Northrup?
Yes.
Mr. Travers?
Yes. Okay, you're all set.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Any questions, just call Becky in the office next week, okay?
Thank you very much.
On the petition of Noreen Pasquarello, and I apologize if I'm not pronouncing it properly, owners of property at 62 Seville Street, lot number 86, plot number 1004, seeking a special permit for a detached accessory dwelling for adult children to live. Okay. And Mr. Cannon, you want to sit out on this one?
Yes, I'll sit out.
Okay. Good evening. So this is going to be a detached family unit. Plot plan. Where's the Mill Street? This is his package. So they don't need,
It's the lot size. This is what's 9,000 square feet, the lot,
okay,
so they just need relief from the lot size.
all right, so it seems like the only relief you're needed is from the lot size, which is usually required 20,000 square feet, but it seems like you have plenty of, and the big thing behind that is to make sure there's plenty of parking, and you certainly have the parking for it in the front house and also in this attached unit, so I don't see a problem with that. My question comes back to part of this confusion between an ADU that's family and one that's not.
So for this will be a family only.
This will be family only.
Correct.
What is your name?
Oh, my name is Stephen Piazzo. This is Camille Momolnecki.
Okay. So it's going to be family only,
Yes.
and you would need to come back in front of us if it became, you could still
Correct.
get a non-family unit in there, but you'd have to come back in front of this board.
Yeah, so we would want it right now deeded as a family dwelling unit.
But your
And
intent
if
is
it's
just
switched
do a
over
family
to,
dwelling
if we
anyway.
would have to switch it over in the future, we would come in front of the board
Right,
and ask for
and-
that appeal.
At that time, there could be some additional construction requirements when you go that avenue off of the family unit.
Yep, correct.
Did you get a certificate, who's going to be the resident?
It's me and my wife and my mother-in-law, the owner of the house.
But who's going to live in the,
Me,
Yeah,
me
yeah.
and my wife and my daughter.
okay.
What is your name, sir?
Camille Momolnecki?
Did you sign an affidavit?
Yes.
Do you have that, Becky?
No, not now.
You don't have an affidavit.
I sent it to them. I don't have it unless they brought it here tonight.
I think we apologize about that. 1 second.
All right. Don't panic.
My approach, drop.
Yeah. Let me see it first. Thank you.
Is that it?
Next page is all the information.
So Maria is your wife.
Yeah, and that's the only.
I know, just one name's fine. Have you dealt with the fire department?
No.
Yeah, the plans have been submitted to the fire department. We have, all plans have been submitted
Okay.
to building and fire department, and that's why
All
we,
right, so it's where it's new construction and such.
correct.
Okay. Do you have any questions to the board at this point?
No? Clear?
So it's going to be subject, it's got to be built, so it's got to be subject to approval of the building department, of course, and the fire department. But it seems to be pretty straightforward to be occupied only by a family unit. Could you pass that down to Rebecca, please? Motion to close.
Are there any comments from the,
I'm sorry,
Do we have comments from the audience?
Are there any comments from the audience on this issue? Okay, no more comments from the board, then a motion to close has been accepted.
So moved.
And who wants to read this one in? Who's sitting out on it?
I'm sitting out.
I can read it in.
Unless Stacy wants to read it,
Oh,
I'll read it.
I'll read it.
Let Bob do it?
Sure. On the petition of Norin, I'm going to butcher your last name, Pasquarello, owner of 62 Seville Street, Lot 86, Plot 1004, seeking a special permit for a detached family accessory dwelling for adult children to live. It's the finding of the board that this proposed addition would not substantially more detrimental to the neighborhood and detrimental to the neighborhood than the existing nonconformity.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, that's unseconded. And call the roll.
Mr. Rossetti?
Yes.
Mr. Riley?
Yes.
Mr. Northrup?
Yes.
Ms. Herman Durant?
Yes.
Mr. Travers?
Yes. All set.
Good luck.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can you close it? That's an easement for the river. Yeah.
Okay, so there's no... I see that.
Not a flood zone.
On the petition of the Calvacanti Family Realty Trust, owners of 18 Mount Pleasant Street, lot number 30, plan number 1031, seeking a variance from for a covered deck in the backyard where a relief of 7% building coverage is requested from the 25% building maximum coverage requirement, and a variance for relief of 4.4 from a 15-foot yard side back requirement. Relief may be required for the proposed window well and entry proposed egress escape for the secondary dwelling unit being added to the basement. Okay, and Rebecca, did you find anything on this cluster zoning?
No, I looked, and I couldn't find anything.
I didn't think you would.
Okay.
Accessory dwelling, yeah.
Up top left.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Northrop, are you sitting out on this?
All right.
Is that all right with you? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an idea of what you're looking to do.
So we're looking to build a covered deck in the back of the house and 2 forms of egress escape for ADU in the basement.
Okay.
So we need relief from one of the sides of this egress.
All right. My concern, to a degree, is the side yard. And I know I look and I know the house is, it's a beautiful home, there's no question. It's a little bit tight, you're dealing with some rocks and mountains and everything else in the back.
Right.
And I do recognize that. It says the proposed window well and entrance. What has me concerned is the fire department usually likes us to hold a certain amount of, you could have requirement to be 10, 15, 20 feet for a side yard, depending where it is. But they've come to us previously, and they said they'd like to see at least a minimum of like 6 feet, maybe go down to 5 feet. And the reason for that is a safety concern. I mean, if firemen have to get around a building with full packs or set up ladders, it's hard to do with the 4-foot side yard.
Well, they have seen my plans already, and they have stamped, so they are aware of it.
And then we believe we're going to have like 5 feet after the set of stairs are built.
What is your name, sir?
They're 6'4", right? Are they talking about this right here?
Sir, what is your name?
Felipe.
Felipe.
Yeah, so where's the 4.4-foot side yard
Yeah, that's-
setback?
It's on the right side of the home.
All right, it shows 6.4 on the drawing.
Sorry.
Because I see 6.4, but I don't see the,
Yeah, 6.4
So, yes.
after.
I don't see the 4.4 that's mentioned in the advertisement.
The 4.4 is on the notes on the side of the plan.
Oh, okay, now I
Yeah,
get you. So that's 2 feet. So that's 4.4 all the way to the side of the house. Do you see it, Chris?
I see it, but
I
that's
didn't
not,
see it at
that's not
first.
what it shows, though.
Yeah.
I know, I didn't see it at first, I know.
No, I don't think that's right. Because at the front corner, it shows 10.5 to the house. And these
Right.
are parallel lines. Where where you have that little pinch point is 6.4 on the drawing, and that makes sense.
That's from the stairs, from the stairs to the set line.
Okay, hold on a second. Something's not adding up here.
What you're saying, Chris, I think is, where this shows 10.5, why isn't, if this parallel, why isn't this 10.5 over here?
Yeah, it must be 6.4 from this right corner to the property line,
Yes.
but
7.6.
you're talking about stairs. There's no stairs there.
This, no.
That's a window well.
We're going to build.
That's where we're going to build the one set of stairs on each side of the house.
And that set of stairs would be approximately 4 feet wide.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's the difference between the 10.5
Exactly.
and the 6.4.
Correct. So the 6.4, it's what lives us, what apparently what you need like for the fire department. So
Yeah, so I'm glad I asked, because it's advertised here as 4.4, but what you're
Right.
really looking for is
6.4.
not as bad as that.
correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you two follow what we're seeing?
Yes.
Correct.
All right, because that makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Right, I
To
don't know
us.
where the 4.4
We-
came
we-
from with
We
the,
cringe when we
numbers
go,
over there.
when we get inside 5 feet, we start to cringe. You don't
Exactly.
want to set that precedent.
Yeah.
But so you're saying after everything's built, nothing will be closer than 6.4?
yes.
That's correct.
That's correct.
That's correct, right?
It's going to be a clear passage.
Yeah. Well, on this side anyway.
On this
I have a
side.
similar question about the rear. So you've got this proposed covered barbecue area, 22 feet wide, and on the plan, it shows it, I mean, it's hard to tell where the rocks are in the backyard, but can you give us an idea of what does this covered barbecue area look like? Are there walls on this? Is it wide open? Is it elevated?
We have a picture we can show it. Is that okay?
Sure.
So it has, only one side has a wall, and the other sides are going to be open.
Which side has the wall?
The right side.
The right side, yes.
The one that would be close to that neighbor.
To that neighbor,
You'd
exactly.
have a wall there.
Yeah, but, so that makes it impassable or nearly impassable on that side of the house? Are you going to be able to walk around that wall, between the wall and the
Yes, because
rocks?
there's going to be a space
Between the rocks and...
between the fence and the deck, and between the deck and the rocks.
You're concerned with this walkthrough, correct?
Yeah, walking.
Okay, do you mind approaching? Just want to make sure that you're following Chris. He's concerned with this walkthrough, that you're going to have space to get through back
We still
there.
have a passage between this red line and the rocks.
There's going to be
A passage.
plenty of area
Yeah.
to move between there.
We could do
How wide is it?
approximately 3.5 feet. We have about 25.
No, we're getting there. We're around the back now.
So the right side is a solid wall,
Yes,
and the back is open or a solid wall too?
it's open.
It's going to be open to the rocks.
So this is open, that's solid.
Yes, correct.
That's solid,
Okay.
open, open.
Okay.
She's going to pull up the picture for you guys now.
It's still tight there for an emergency walkthrough though,
Yeah.
at 3 feet.
You don't think maybe like an archway in the,
Yeah, I'm wondering,
Yeah, we can precise it.
Yeah. Maybe, what if we brought that wall?
the covered, that proposed covering, if that could come back,
A little bit, yes.
I don't, can you come back 2 feet on it?
Yeah, made it 20 instead of 22 deep.
20?
Yeah, instead of 20, instead of 22. That would give you, like, if you said it was 3 feet, it would give you 5 feet. You got a good walk around back there.
And this is basically what we are trying to accomplish.
Oh, that's beautiful.
yeah,
Yeah, no, that's
That's the
beautiful.
solid wall that you were mentioning,
yeah.
Yeah,
right side of the home.
Just one side has
Okay.
a wall.
Beautiful.
Just throw something out,
When do we come up with?
maybe an archway there, and have it open.
We're hoping to spend time.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to do that?
So if this can keep this 22, but maybe this goes back to 20, now you have more clearance back here for a fireman to get by.
Understood.
That's facing my side.
Absolutely, I think that's perfect.
Takes all that area up there back there.
I agree.
If it takes this area, no.
Extra.
So where is this on?
So this
I
wall
think
is
it
right
makes
here.
sense if you put the arch
Okay,
here,
so this,
because the driveway,
On the side.
okay,
no.
thank you.
This isn't the driveway. This is just, no, the driveway is here.
Those are
Oh.
rocks
Yeah,
and these
this
are.
is the right, so like, this is the new, so we're gonna have to cut open the foundation, create like those two set of stairs,
Yeah.
like for egress, on the left side of the home,
Yeah.
here, and then also on the same side over here.
It's one
And then, so this is the driveway, this is just like the grass, you know, like then we're gonna create,
is this a fence?
And then there's the
no,
condos
this
to
is the
left.
front of the home. There's no
Okay.
fence. There's a small fence over here, a very small
From the
fence.
neighbors to
From the
us.
neighbors to us. You know, like this, which is gonna leave like 6'4", where you guys were, where we were discussing previously. And then,
Trying to think of
I totally agree, you know, we could bring it back.
Go by
like,
2 feet, yeah.
2 feet away. and
From that, yes.
keep going to the far end.
Just, it's all safety,
All
Lights,
safe.
low speed.
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, I mean,
You follow
And I
all
know,
the way
I realize it's difficult, you can go back to the podium, that
down. Left,
these lots can be difficult
the street, they take
because of cluster zoning, and you understand, you know cluster zoning now, right?
Yes,
basically off the
Because it gives you small lots.
yes.
Where 20,000 was required, they let you build on the small lot
Not Lincoln, whatever the street is.
because other land was to be left open.
Right.
But now what you want to do is very tight, because you do have a small lot.
The whole area, that's right.
Chris, I'm going to make you read this one in.
yeah, I'm writing the condition.
I like flat land.
well, there is no one left in the audience.
No.
Any other questions or comments from the board?
Nothing else.
Do I have a motion?
Motion to close the hearing?
Seconded by someone?
Second.
Okay.
Okay, so on the petition of Cavalcante Family Realty Trust, owner of 18 Mount Pleasant Street, lot number 30, plan number 1031, seeking a variance for a covered deck in the backyard where a relief of 7% building coverage is requested from the 25% maximum building coverage.
Now, is that going to change because we dropped it in the two?
It's going to drop a little bit.
It won't change?
It's going to drop, but if we grant them the 7, they'd be covered.
Okay. Okay, I just,
From the maximum 25% building coverage requirement in a variance from the 6.4, not 4.4, from the 15 side yard setback requirement. Relief may be required for the proposed window well and entry/proposed egress escape for the accessory dwelling unit being added to the basement. Add to this the condition where the rear setback would be 22.9 feet versus the 20.9 that's on the drawing. And the grounds for this would be the shape, soil, and topography, which affect the land and the position of the house on the lot.
do I have a second?
I will second.
Okay, and I just have a comment. So you are putting in the ADU, and that's by right?
Yes,
It's not a family unit?
not a family.
Okay, so we don't need to address that because it's by right, and that family unit is less than 900 square feet, do you recall?
It's not a family, it's
I'm sorry, the
accessory.
ADU
yeah,
is,
really.
sorry, it's less than 900 square feet?
Yes, it's about 600 square feet,
Okay,
give or take.
so we had a second on that?
Yes, we do.
And Rebecca, the roll?
Mr. Rossetti?
Yes.
Mr. Cannon?
Yes.
Mr. Riley?
Yes.
Ms. Herman Durant?
Yes.
Mr. Travers?
Yes. You're all set.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Have a good night, guys.
Good luck.
If you have questions on the beginning of the week, call Rebecca at any time.
All right, I will.
Thank you very much, guys.
Good luck. Thank you.
Do I want to talk? Yes, I do want to, I should have done it early in the meeting. I do want to recognize the fact that recently Frank Federico was on this board, and his father passed away this week. And our prayers go out to the members of the Federico family. And also, a longtime Saugus policeman who retired in Florida, passed away, Kemp Shipman, and our prayers go out to him also. All right, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right, we're all set.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, well.
We've been-